Okay, so it's been a while since I've last streamed. So I don't know where to actually start with this, but we're going to be doing a free heart run of Majora's Mask. um, I had this idea a while back. Anyway, so I guess not much else to do but start the game. Well, I'm just gonna start the game by just naming our character Link because. Anyway, so let's start. We started off with 0 rubies, 0 masks, and only 3 hearts, and we are not going to gain any more hearts throughout the course of this adventure. Whether or not I'm going after upgrades or not, except for the hearts, I don't know. We'll see. But I know I'll probably change it as it goes along. But one thing that is not changing is the amount of hearts that we are going to have. We're going to have throughout the adventure. So let's begin. Okay, so now we're actually starting the game, and right over way, I really kind of love this opening. You've got some bushes here. You start off with your sword. I don't know. I'm playing this. I'm playing this on the with the Wii U Virtual Console, so I'm actually getting used to controls as I'm actually used to using the GameCube controller. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, go over here. Oh yeah, we also get a decent amount of money, 27 rupees. Now if we go over here, we got some bushes that just move about. They don't give as whoop. Okay. Anyway, so right over here, we get to do just a little bit of platforming and acrobatics, even though it's an auto jump. Anyway, so we go through this cave, and oh, hey, Livestream, how's it going? Also, is the audio quality better than last stream? Um, I tweaked it just a slight notch. Anyway, how are you doing? All right, that's good to hear. Is that a pun? Is that a pun in responding to sounds good? Anyway, um, I'm currently playing this for the I'm currently playing the Virtual Console version for the Virtual Console version of the Wii U. Although you can get on the Wii Virtual Console, which is closing down in well, I actually don't know if it already has closed down, but anyway. And it also got a remaster on the 3DS. So yeah, this is actually one of my favorite games. This is actually one of my favorite games. One of my favorite games for well, let's just say I'm a really big Zelda fan, and this is my favorite game of that series. And I'm just currently doing a challenge run here. Breath of the Wild is actually one of the very how do I say? It's a different game to the system where it's very open world and such, but Breath of the Wild is a really good game, as I probably explained many times. But this is actually my favorite game of the series. I said that already, so um, um, and oddly enough, um, this game in particular is the only 3D Zelda game that actually doesn't have Ganondorf in it, which um. Oh wait, I guess there's also Skyward Sword, but yeah. Still a really big fan of. I'm just still a really big fan of this game. So, I don't. But Breath of the Wild is fantastic. I will say it's a great open world game. As soon as you get past the, I don't know. I'm not even sure if you could say it's a tutorial, but opening. you can do anything you want. You could just go straight to Ganon, or do everything else just to power yourself up. Anyway, so earlier on we were a human, but now we are a Deku scrub, which actually currently is my profile picture. So so yeah. Just later in the game, actually, you actually get this as a form. Like, at the beginning of the game, we were a human. Now we are a Deku Scrub, and eventually, well, currently we're stuck as this, but we get these masks later in the game that actually give us different forms. Anyway, so whoop, and what do you want to say, Tattle? Okay. Ah! Ah! And okay, one thing. Okay, let's. Yes, I got that. And one more thing. Press A to do a spin tag. I will say that the 3DS version is a little bit better when it comes to general controls, but but I don't know. I come back to this version the most, actually. Maybe I've only played the 3DS version once, and I kind of like it, but I don't know. I just come back to this most often. So right over here, we're going to open treasure chest, and we are going to earn some Deku Nuts. These can be used as either flashbangs to stun enemies, or anyway, or either as I can actually demonstrate right over here, going around as well. How to say? I wouldn't necessarily say bombs, but anyway, go through here and drop right over this way, and we are going to come across another gap, but now there is a strange-looking tree. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. So we just talked to this tree right now, and it's a strange-looking tree that actually reminds Tattle a little bit of ourselves. I'll probably get to that in a later date, but not for now. It's gonna be a long way through the journey. At least when we get to the core waypoint that I can actually explain it freely without any major spoilers. But anyway, right over here, we come across this little tower that has a bit of gears, and we are. Oh, get stuck on a pole, of course, and jump away from the stairs, and then activate the cutscene, even though we're already on the stairs. Brilliant. Met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Quite a famous quote from this game. And here we meet Mr. Smiles, the happy mask salesman from the mask shop in the original Ocarina of Time. The precious item stolen was the ocarina from the very opening of the game that the Skull Kid stole from us. However, he also stole the mask. So, yeah, it's gonna be a large exchange, and considering that, well, he turned us into, a Deku scrub, or a Deku scrub, um, it's probably gonna be a kind of hard task. And, well, we got 3 days to complete this game, so, I don't know. Might as well make this a speed run. Even though, as you can see, running into poles, and I'm not sure if I'm the best qualified for a free heart run, but I have done one challenge run before, and that is for the HD version of Twilight Princess. So immediately, let's leave the. Is it actually an in real life 3-day time limit? No, in fact, it's more along the lines of a 3-hour time limit. But I'll get to that. I'll get to that soon. Well, it's gonna be. Well, it's going to be. Okay. I'm gonna, just after this finishes, I'll address it. 3 days. If we never sleep, that's still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. It's 72 minutes, rather. Wait, no. Yeah, it actually is 72 minutes. Whoops, not 3 hours, 72 minutes. Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. We'll see about that. 72 hours-ish, but there is a time limit. As you can see at the bottom screen, it says first day, and you see the sun moving around that first. That signifies every hour. Once it makes a full rotation, it moves on to the next hour. And yeah, it is a 72-hour. Sort of takes place in a 72-hour sort of gap, but there is going to be another. But there is going to be another thing, which I will get to actually probably this stream. What I plan to do is at least finish everything there is to do in Clocktown for the moment. So immediately we're going to go into this where the Great Fairy is. However, Ocarina of Time normally has a different form of Great Fairy, and wasted a deck for no reason. And as you can see here, there are. Oh, yeah, the Great Fairy is broken. The Great Fairy takes place in a different form, and rather than all of these little fairies. Is there game audio? Oh, the stream actually. Hold on. The stream actually says that. Maybe I turned it on too quietly. Maybe. Because it should have audio, and the soundtrack is pretty good in my opinion. Hold on. I'm just gonna raise up the audio. Can you hear it now, or Can you hear it now, or Because OBS says that everything is working fine. Still cannot hear it, or huh? It says capture audio. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second. That's odd. I'm just going to deactivate the capture and reactivate it real quick. Can you hear it now? That's odd. Because if I actually show you my window, it shows that everything is working fine. And when I tested it earlier, it was giving me sound. So advanced audio properties, mic AUX, Frax. Yeah, audio monitoring. That is odd. Okay, hope this works. Working now? On my screen, the audio says it's going. The audio says it is going in the Well, actually, on my screen it says that the game audio is louder than my microphone volume. So hold on, I might just need to restart OBS and stop the stream. So hold on, I'll just be right. I'll just be right back. I'll stop the stream and then return.